Hey YouTube. Today we're going to do the shifter change. Now, I'm not so sure how this shifter is going to fit on here because of the way this throttle is, but we'll figure it out. So, first step is to loosen up the grip, and I'm probably going to have to pull this cap out at the same time. I don't know if I'll be able to show adjusting it because of the let's find that where the key is. What else do I need? I need a screwdriver. I need to move the brake shifter before I can loosen up the brake and the shifter. And the shifter on this one, I believe, is a Phillips screwdriver. So we don't really need to do much with it right now. We just need to move it out of the way a little bit. And loosen up the brake lever. And you'll, because it's kind of in the way too, but we need to loosen all this up anyway. Slide that out of the way. And then we should be able to get to small. Let me see if you guys can even see. It's kind of shaded, but it's warm today. I didn't want to stand out in the sun. It's I think a 2.5. You have to unwrap this to get it off. A little bit. See my nice blue brake cables that you couldn't see before. If you have to, you can unplug it too. It unplugs. Let me move it down here a little bit. It plugs right here. So, and you got this spacer right here that goes inside that. So we need to remove that and remove that. So now we're going to go back, and I'm pretty sure you won't be able to see exactly what I'm doing, but that's okay. Oh, I need a wrench. One on a three-way doesn't fit this. And this would be an 8. So, move you back up here. And all you're going to do is pull the cable out. The cable link came off with it too. Oh, and As you can see, this is not a lined cable. There's no plastic sleeve in there. So in actuality, I probably should replace it. So now I am going to take my shifter, unravel my the cable that comes on here is stainless steel, unlike the other one, which was I have some grease on my finger, that's why I'm holding on to everything funny. Hopefully this cable's long enough. It would think that it would be. So I'm putting a little grease on it and going to put it back right into there and shove it through. I still got grease on my fingers, so I'm putting grease on the cable as I'm shoveling it through. And I guarantee you they did not do this from the factory. It does not look like it's long enough. Holy moly, where'd it go? Oh, that's because it isn't long enough. Well, that ain't good. I might as well sit down and take a break now. I would have swore this would have been long enough. Well, let's make sure it is too short, but way too short. That's strange. I have never ran into a shifter that wasn't long enough. The cable to come in the shifter wasn't long enough. So I gotta go to a bike shop and buy a cable. Well, so much for doing that video today. So and these Shimano well, we're going to mount it. I will show you how to replace the cable on this some other time, but we're going to mount it, just get it mounted, figure out how everything's going to work together. So and then I'll show you guys how to because I don't technically need this Well, they may not work. They don't look like they're gonna play good together. Well, we'll see. Well, let's try it like this. I guess. Could put this up here like this. Now let's see. And then, yeah, we can still reach everything. Maybe I'll just take this cable, since it's not in really bad shape, out. I think I can get it back through there. Move this back in there. So technically we're going to be putting this up here like this, and it really doesn't matter where it is, I guess. Let's see. I think I can get this back through there. Let's see if I can. I may have to cut it off. Help if I had my glasses on. So put some grease. You know what? I can't put this in yet. Let's just set that off to the side. Let's go ahead and take this stuff back off again, because I need to take the cable. I have to string the cable through the mount. So that's my screwdriver. Let's see, I don't want to sit down and do this. We have to pull this cover off. No, not this one. this one. I may have to go get my glasses. I have to be able to see what I'm doing. Screw. Oh, maybe that one does have to come out. Why? Oh, maybe it does. Oh, I don't think I have to take this off. I'm thinking I'm wrong here. Okay. Sometimes it's better to just, I haven't done one of these in a long time. Long screw. Well, it's probably been 30 years. And it's getting warm out here. I'm in the shade, I'm warm. Let's try taking this one out. Yeah. And you know, it might be that they did this on purpose, because I remember having to take it completely apart before. Now I dropped my little cover screw, so I'm gonna have to take that one. Find that one. Couldn't have went far. Well, it could have, but I don't think it did. greasy now. Trying to get this cable straightened out a little bit because I don't want to go through. Well, I guess I need to take my glasses off. You can see through it. Well, this ain't no fun. Let's see something. Let's see if it's just that the cable's too big. It could be that this cable is not the right size. See if I can get the other one too easy enough. Nope, it's not. It's not the cable size. Guess it needs more right. There we go. Just a combination of having the screw. God, I just can't hang on to anything anymore. The screw and the adjuster in it was just too hard for it to get through, so we'll put that back on there. So this has an adjuster well, there's my little screw that I lost. So this has an adjuster. So put that back in. Hope we don't lose it again. So dropped it again. something goes that far. I won't be doing this for Karen's bike today. This has already took me longer than it should have. The problems you run into. So, get adjusters in there. This piece back on. Let's see how much shorter this is. Let me get this piece all the way up here so I don't lose it again. It's probably only 6 inches shorter than the other one. Well, yeah, about 6 inches. So let's put this back up here on the right way. Now let me turn you back up here. So this needs to go up like that. Then we got, well, let's do it in the right order. We'll do that. We decided this is going to be twisted up there like that. We need to put that back on so that we get them set in the right place. Karen really wanted this upgrade. She said that she liked the shifters so much better. Let's see. We got our, nope. We're missing a piece again. Where is it? This piece has to go back in here. Otherwise you're not going to get it to work quite right. So first we're going to put this, tighten this up a little bit, see if we can get it to stay kind of put for now. And then make sure that brake lever's up too tight against it. And you need to make sure your brake levers are lined up. We're not tightening everything down real tight yet. So let's go ahead and put our shifter cable back in the, and we're gonna wipe it off and put some more grease on it. Sorry, I gotta move you out of the way. Now, you don't need a bunch, just because I already put some in it. This grease off my hands. Rained a little bit, I think, last night. Grab this, put it back where it belongs, like that, and give our shifter a tighten down. Come on, tripod. Okay, so we tightened our shifter, and we need to be able to reach our shifter. Now, it's not going to, here's the real problem with this stand right there, is that the arm, in order to make it long enough to pedal, doesn't want to stay put. I'll deal with that later. But now we need to put this piece back in place. It goes like. You want it to go in there like that. And I lost my little end cap again. And we still got plenty of wire left. Oh. So we got it in 7th gear right now, and I guess I just need to tighten up the derailleur for right now. And then the only way to adjust it is I gotta take it off the stand to see if I can get that pedal far enough away from everything so I can pedal it, which I doubt. See how that arm is sagging so much already? But we'll deal with that here in a minute. So there's just a little slot you have to put this cable through. I need one. Stool. My back don't like it when I stay bent over like that. And I should have brought my glasses out here. I cannot see things up close without my glasses. pliers so I can pull that tight. Normally, this would be an Allen screw. So, for the adjustment. It probably would have been easier to do this with a nut driver. I did not get it tight yet. So we need to loosen this up again. We may get it to work. We're gonna see. That it should jump up to 6th. So next off, we'll be taking it out and testing it, make sure it shifts right. But and plugging the throttle back in. Let me show you. There's you guys can, this one is keyed, so it's kind of hard to get wrong. And there's only, wow, I can't even see no pins in there. One pin? But there should be 2 arrows on it. Well, let's turn it on, make sure it works. Yep. It's either on or off, I guess. So, let's see if that's gonna work. I think so. I think that everything's okay where it's at. And I am not going to wrap the shifter all the way in it like I did the last time. I'm just gonna wrap it a little bit just so that it does not feel as good as our other ones did because of I'm actually thinking I might, if the brake lever was a little longer, I'd probably move it over, but it ain't, so we just will leave it alone. Let's tighten everything up. You can get to the trigger, it's just not a whole lot of room there. That's not the right one. Is that the right one? And that one is this one. Okay. And shifter and brake. In all actuality, this brake lever, if I was in the mood, I'd probably grind it down a little bit so I could get it a little closer, but well, let's move the shifter out of the way so we can tighten up the brake. So, now, let me go ahead and pause you. So, it is done. I went out and test rode it for a little bit. That took a lot longer than it should have. If I hadn't had to change the cable, it probably would have been faster. The bike, I think I'm going to have to get me another chain. I don't think that one is working all that well as far as length. It should be 116 and I have a 114 on it. So it's it may be causing some of the hesitation that I'm seeing in shifting, other than it could be a bent derailleur hanger, but I haven't dropped the bike on that side, so I don't think it's that. So tools, just a recap of the tool. You don't necessarily need a pair of wire cutters, but they're helpful. You need an Allen wrench set. You're going to probably need the 5, 4, 3, and 2.5. And a 8mm wrench. I just happen to have a bike tool I can use for it. The bike stand was useful in the fact that it held the bike, but you don't really need one. I wouldn't buy one. I would not buy this again. It is not sturdy enough for an electric bike. Be fine for maybe the Treks, wouldn't weigh it down as much. But this arm needs to be all the way out here like this. And when you get it out there, it's sagging so hard that it doesn't really want to work. I could replace this piece here with a regular pipe connector and then just drill a hole and put an Allen screw or a thumb screw in there to adjust it. But then I'm not really doing what it was designed to do anymore. I'm modifying it to make it work for me, which is fine. It is okay for a home. Let me go move this out of the way. Home unit, but they make better. Maybe not for as cheap as this is, but they do make better. Now it does want to fold back down. Karen's probably starting to think I died out here in heat stroke. So we'll put this cable. These are really easy to change the cable in, if you guys are wondering how easy it is. Basically, you have a hole here in the lever, and of course it has to be all the way in the bottom hole, 7th gear, to get it in there. And it might take some monkeying around to get it through, but that's all there is to changing that. This was about 6-8 inches too short, so I believe this is a 1.2 meter. No, this got to be 2 meter. So we probably need a 2.6 or longer for the shifter. They might be harder to find than I know. It's been a while since I've had to look for shifter cables, but you always want to stick with stainless steel. Eventually I'll upgrade the cables on that, shifting cables on that to something else, but probably Jaguar. I like their product. So I'm going to call it a video. Like and subscribe if you have questions specifically. Need me to show you something that I might have missed for you, go ahead and put them in the comments. I can come out here with the camera and show you again. Have a great day.